Liberals' monument riots about to come to screeching halt after conservatives threatened their fave rapist statue. Liberals will not be satisfied until every piece of our history is successfully erased. Mobs of rabid liberals from coast to coast continue to demand the removal of statues they find offensive, with protesters even taking it upon themselves to forcibly remove the statues themselves in recent days. But unfortunately for these morons, they're learning the hard lesson that two can play that game. Now people on the other side of the political spectrum are calling for the removal of the statue of America's most infamous woman abuser and rapist, and liberals are frantic to contain the can of worms that they just opened. For the past 4 decades, Bill Clinton has systematically raped and abused women close to him, where his legacy as America's 42nd president will no doubt be overshadowed by his long history of being a sexual predator. So what better candidate to have his statue ripped down than the man responsible for traumatizing countless women with his depraved sexual urges, than William Jefferson Clinton. As the only modern president to be impeached for lying under oath about his sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky, concerned citizens are now coming forward demanding that the smiling effigy of Bill Clinton, that proudly stands in South Dakota city of Rapid City, be taken down immediately. Bill Clinton raped or sexually abused all of the following women, where his many affairs and accusations are detailed at length here. Juanita Broaddrick, Kathleen Willey, Paula Jones, Monica Lewinsky, Sandra Allen James, Eileen Wellstone, Caroline Moffett, Carolyn Zurcher, Jennifer Flowers, Helen Dowdy. One of Bill Clinton's most infamous victims is Juanita Broaddrick, who spoke in a recent interview with the American Mirror that she wants to see more efforts to uproot the monument to Bill Clinton in South Dakota. Broaddrick accused Clinton of raping her in a Little Rock, Arkansas hotel room in 1978. "I would like to personally use a sledgehammer on it, with the help of Kathleen Willey and Paula Jones," Broaddrick says. "While we're at it, let's take a sledgehammer to Hillary Clinton's statue as well. The butcher of Benghazi's statue offends me, as this woman was solely responsible for the deaths of our men in Benghazi, then had the shameless audacity to look the families of the victims in the eyes and lie about their sons' deaths, blaming the attack on a YouTube video. If liberals want to continue to destroy the monuments of our founding fathers because they don't agree with how our ancestors lived their lives, then let's let the person without sin hurl the first stone. Bill and Hillary Clinton have been responsible for the deaths of countless Americans over the years, as the massive pile of dead bodies keep accumulating of those unfortunate souls who get a little too close to exposing the Clinton scandals. If anyone needs the effigies to their service to their country yanked down, it's this pair of dirty criminals." Age Review reported. There has been a wave of mob protests across the country demanding the removal of controversial statues from coast to coast. Sometimes, those protesters become violent and sometimes the protesters forcibly remove the statues themselves. In one instance in North Carolina, protesters were arrested for vandalizing and tearing down a Confederate statue. The statues targeted for removal are typically offensive to some and politically incorrect to others. They range from slave-owning generals to America's founding fathers. One group of concerned citizens is taking direct action against a statue of a well-known, controversial figure in American history. His name is Bill Clinton. Clinton was President of the United States from 1992 to 2000. He is the only modern president to be impeached for lying under oath. Philosopher, essayist, poet and novelist George Santayana once said, "Those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it." These wise words are obviously not being heeded by liberals today, as their hurt feelings over statues continue to trump the need for Americans to study the history of our great nation no matter how uncomfortable, so we as a society can progress and not repeat the same mistakes of those who came before us. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.